welcome back to my channel. I am back again with another organizing video. I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos because I know I enjoy doing them. I don't know about you guys, but I love going to YouTube and Pinterest and just watching those organizing videos, whether it's the pantry, the bedroom, the bathroom, just the entire house and the garage, and just organizing and making your space more. I just love doing this because it just makes me feel better, having everything organized, knowing where everything is at, and just the aesthetic of being organized. It's just something that I've been into lately with everything going on. This just helps keep my mind off certain things. It just helps me focus on something that makes me feel better. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video because I know I'm super excited to do this. So for this video, I'm gonna be organizing just my spice drawer. Absolutely love this spice drawer because it's big and I can see everything and it just makes me feel good. It puts me in the mood to want to cook, okay? I am like so excited right now. I've been wanting to do this. I've been dying to do this. It's been like 2 weeks of me just talking about doing it. I bought the spice drawers on Amazon, had to wait for them to come in, and then I had to wash all of them, and then it took a couple more days to get them dry, but we are ready to do this. So first I'm gonna show you my spice drawers for those of you who have not seen my spice drawer yet. This is the current status of my spice drawer. So I did buy the, what are they called? They're like drawer, it's not dividers, shelf, whatever you want to call it. It kind of makes the spices kind of sit up a little bit. So I don't know if you guys can see, but so that is a lot of spices and different brands. And you have the McGormick, you got the Great Value, you have Badea, yeah. So everything is just like in their original packaging and not the prettiest. So yes, it looks nice. Yes, I have a lot of spices, but I want it to look more cohesive and just put together. So that's the plan. We're gonna get this together. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna clean the shelving unit, get that washed and everything. I'm also going to be throwing away like the really old spices. I don't know if you guys knew this. I didn't, which is probably a little ignorant, but I did not know that you should throw your spices out like after they pass the expiration date type of thing. So I went through and I kind of looked at what I had and what needed to be thrown away, because if they're super old, they lose their strength, their quality. It's not that it expired, but it loses what it that strength and that flavor, and I don't want to do that. So there are a couple that I'm going to be throwing away. All right, so I'm going to get started by just taking everything out, throwing some things away that's expired, clean this drawer out, and then get ready to organize. Make sure you stay tuned.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Focus right. Every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever.
So this is the bag of stuff I'm gonna throw away. It's a decent amount, but some of this stuff been expired like from 2019. Like seriously, they gotta go. So this is all I'm throwing away. Pretty decent amount. But yeah. Alright, so next up I'm gonna get these I don't even know what they're called. I don't want to make a mess, but this is what it looks like for the spices. And what I love is that it extends. So it extends all the way out if you need to, but to fit the drawer I had to like put it halfway. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna get this cleaned. So I had 2 of them and I got them from Amazon. So yeah.
All night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one.
Alright guys, so here's a clip of when I received my package. I did this with my phone. The package comes with a funnel for you to pour your spices, and in total I think I have over 300 labels. These ones are the round black ones. You can put them on the front, on the lid, which is what I'm gonna be doing. These labels here are the ones I'm going to be using on the front of the spice jars. And then I end up buying some additional labels, which will be for my pantries from the same company, and I'll link it down below. But this will be for my pantry in a couple weeks. So these are what the spice jars look like in the box. Thankfully, they were not broken. They were transported safely. And yeah, these are so nice and they seem durable. It comes with that lid for you to pour, whether you want to sprinkle or if you want to actually pour it through that little, I don't know what it's called. They're 4-ounce bottles. I washed them, they're dry. That's what they look like. I got the 36 pack. They have a 24 pack or less, but I bought the 36 just in case. And yeah, let's get started. So like I said before, these are the labels that I'm going to be using. They also have the same writing in white. So if you wanted to use the white ones on your jars or on a different type of spice jar, it doesn't matter. But I think the black look really like just classy and the look that I'm going for. So I have 3 sheets of pretty much all the spices that I use. It's pretty accurate. And then, like I said, I'm going to be using these black ones on the lids. And they also come with blank ones that you can write on yourself. And I'm using like a chalk pen to do that. So yeah, in my book here, I just wrote down all my spices that I already basically had in my drawer. That way I can know which spices to add to the jars. So I'm just going to go down my list of spices in my book, and I pretty much think I have them in alphabetical order. So the first one is like allspice. So they were easy to remove from the packaging. I was trying to be careful not to get my fingerprint on it, which was pretty hard. So if you want to wear gloves, that's up to you. And I didn't mark where I'm putting it. I just estimated like the center part of the jar. But if you want to be more accurate, I'm sure you can like mark. But yeah, that looks so nice already. And I just smooth it out. I just smooth it out with my fingers. And then I grab the round black label for the lid. Now this part I would recommend, if you're going to do it, probably should do it at the end after you screw on the lid and you pour the spice. That way you could see where you're positioning the label, because that way they could all point the same way, but I didn't do that, so now all my lids are not cohesive. But it's okay, because that's not the part that's showing, just the front will be showing. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna speed up the next few and you guys can just watch.
Can you see me shaking? Hear the sound of my heart breaking. Bless the soul that's aching, hoping I survive. The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh baby, don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty
are finally done putting all the labels on, and now I'm going to be moving on to pouring and filling these spice jars. So I did have to get a couple new spices and I still forgot to get some, but I'm going to be pouring what I have so far so I can kind of see what I'm missing. So the funnel was really handy. It was easy to pour into. I did pour fast. So as you can see, it gets stuck, but you just have to give it a little tap, a little shake, and it goes in pretty easily. And this worked really well, especially on the dry herbs like the parsley and stuff like that. It went really good. So yeah, I'm just making sure these jars are pretty full, and I'm still on the first one, which is the allspice. I was trying to go in order, but that will change. So there you have it. My allspice is full. I'm putting on the little lid that you pour from. I like that it comes with that. So I put that on, and then I'm going to put on the regular lid. As you can see, that one filled up easily, like I said, with the dry herbs. And I'm doing the same thing, adding that clear lid first and then put in the regular lid. And you're also going to see me add right here, I'm just adding the expiration to the bottom. I'm using a chalk marker that came with the box as well, and I'm putting the expirations under the bottom so I can easily know when I need to replace any of the spices, which I'm pretty good till like 2021 and 2022. So I'm just gonna speed up the rest of the process of me filling up all these spices, and then I'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, here's all my spices filled up. I am missing a few, but overall this is everything. It did take me a while to do this, and as you can see, I made a pretty little mess over there, but we're gonna get that all cleaned up and we're gonna move on to putting everything back in the drawer. As you can see here, I did forget to put the liner back in the drawer, but I did go back and do that afterwards. But this is what the drawer looks like right now. Okay, so with putting them back into the drawer, I was just trying to make sure that I organize them so they look clean and put together instead of just having everything randomly placed. I did play with this even after filming this video and moving things around a little bit. So as you can see here, I'm trying to put certain dry herbs together based on how green they are and just stuff like that. It just makes it look better, like it goes from a gradient. And I'm also putting certain things that I use more regular, like my paprika, my red pepper flakes, smoked paprika, stuff like that. Putting those together. I'm putting like the salts together, like the onion salt, the garlic salt together, onion powder, garlic powder together. It just looks better, and it's also easy for me to find everything when I go in to use these spices. So I played with it a lot. I moved things around a lot. It's just based on whatever look you're going for. I just want, when I open that drawer every single time, it just looks clean. Yeah, putting everything back. I didn't realize just how much space I had in this drawer. Like I said, I bought 36 bottles, and after putting all 36 in the drawer, I still had a couple open slots that I could fill. So that is part of the reason why this video took so long, because I was trying to find something. If you can see in that back part of the drawer, there's like that gap, that space there, and I wanted to fill that. So I wanted to wait and go to IKEA and see if I could find something, and I found the perfect jars to go back there. I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting in each one yet, but this is what I have so far. As you can see, I'm still missing a few things. A couple bottles are empty, but this is what I have. I hope you guys are ready for my final reveal of my spice drawer. Sorry I'm not showing my face. It is late and like 2 weeks later, but I'm ready to show you guys like the final look of my spice drawers. There's still a couple things that I need, but overall it's almost done. So this is the final look of my spice drawer. There it is. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. So that is everything. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see if I can put the camera the other way. Okay, so let me zoom in now a little bit. So that is a perfect view of my spice drawer. I'm just gonna walk you guys through. Like, can you tell just how cohesive everything looks? How clean it looks, how organized it looks. I am obsessed with this drawer. Okay, so starting on this side, I have my seasoned salt next to my onion powder, garlic powder. I wanted these two together. I use these two a lot. And it just looks like a nice gradient in color. So I like that. I have my ginger, cumin, curry powder, some cayenne pepper. I have like my turmeric, adobo. But actually, that's just all-purpose seasoning from Grace, I think it is, my Jamaican seasoning. It's just like the adobo, it's all-purpose seasoning, so I figured I'll put that in there. I have my Cajun, my chili powder, my paprika, and my smoked paprika. And just those bright colors, I don't know if you guys can see, let me bring this in a little bit more. There it is. Just having those bright colors all together. I try to get them as close as possible to like based on shade. I know that's excessive, but I was trying to just have a nice gradient, but I think it looks pretty good that way. Moving back to the second row, I have like my 3 salts: sea salt, onion salt, garlic salt. I didn't put regular salt because I have my regular salts on the countertop, so these just look nice together here. Also another nice gradient. I can probably move them around. Yeah, because that way it kind of matches with that first one where it goes from like dark to light. So that's a nice gradient there. So in this one I just have like all my dry herbs: parsley, cilantro, Italian, oregano, thyme, basil, rosemary, just all of those. The only thing I'm missing here is bay leaves, and I will fill this up whenever I get some. So on the third row, again, I try to keep everything together. So I have my peppers: garlic pepper, black pepper, and white pepper all together. I have my allspice, cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg here. Just a nice little gradient here as well. These two I didn't have the black labels for, but no, I didn't have the clear labels for these two, but I actually had the dark labels that would work. So I have a salt-free seasoning, but it's that Mrs. whatever it is, salt-free seasoning. So I just put the salt-free label on it, and this one is the Creole seasoning, but it's okay, I know what they are anyway, and they fit perfect there, and they're in the back because I don't use them too often anyway. And then on the far corner here I have lemon pepper. The cinnamon sugar doesn't really go there, so I guess I can move that over, but cinnamon sugar, lemon pepper, some sesame seeds, and some red pepper flakes in that corner. So that is everything there. Now, if you guys remember, I was talking about finding something that would fit in the back. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. So after having these 3 layers, I have this gap in the back there. So I wanted to find the perfect containers to fit back there. So I went to IKEA and I found these mason jars. They are just so small and cute. Like, they are the perfect size, and my wish was that I get home and they fit perfectly. I'm glad I grabbed 3 packs. How much they were per pack, but they were not expensive. So as you can see, I just poured some what are they called, Bordelon, whatever they're called, in here because I wanted to see how it fits. So right now I don't have any labels on there because I'm still trying to figure out what was gonna fit in them and stuff. So I think that these, since they're facing upright, these back labels will fit perfectly in the lid. So as you can see, I was trying to write with that chalk to see how it would look. And I have the chicken and beef borderline that I can put in here. But 7 of them fit. So now I know 7 of them fit. So now I can figure out what other spices I have. I have a couple things because I have like meat tenderizer that I didn't put in a container. I have a couple like steak seasonings. So I have a couple things. I just need to figure out what I'm putting in there. So yeah, that is everything. That is my upgraded, organized, aesthetically pleasing. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration from what I did. I know I got a lot of inspiration just from being on YouTube and watching videos. So I like it like this. It's next to the stove. It's easy to grab and just open it. Opening it just makes you feel good. So yeah, I just love the way, as you can see, it closes all the way. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. That will help me on YouTube by just liking, commenting, and sharing my video. Make sure you share it with your friends if you know someone who's thinking about doing something like this. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I will be doing my pantry in the next couple weeks, so make sure you stay tuned. You do not want to miss that video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, bye guys.